Welcome to Tekedia Mini MBA. I'm Dubisi Ekekwe. Our conversation today will focus on Tekedia certificate programs. Essentially, we'll be looking at the different programs available within the Capstone-Based certificate program within Tekedia Institute. So in this institution, we focus largely on three critical areas. Focus on innovation, growth, and digital execution across all industrial sectors and territories. So within this, we have a very popular program we call the Tekedia Mini MBA. It's a 12-week program. It comprises of videos, written materials, webinars, and cases. They cover all the elemental constructs that you expect in a typical business education. Strategy, innovation, leadership, accounting, finance, you can just name them. It costs $140 or 50,000 naira, depending on where you're paying from. We also have an annual package. It's made of 3 editions. 2 capstones. In other words, you can pay for the cost of 3 editions of the Tekedia Mini MBA and 2 capstone for the cost of largely 2. So $280 or 100,000 naira. Our target audience includes anyone with a minimum of secondary school education. If you have a secondary school education, you are ready to attend Tekedia Mini MBA. So Tekedia Institute has what we call certificate program. Shouldn't confuse you because Tekedia Mini MBA, if you finish from Tekedia Mini MBA, you get a certificate, just a document that says that you have accomplished something, that you have successfully finished our program. But we also have a certificate program, which also comes with its own certificate. What happens here is that we are trying to mimic that experience that you have just enrolled in a university. You spend 1 year to your 40 or your final year. And then you have to now do what they call a final year project. So think about it that the Tekedia Capstone project is a kind of a final year project. So in the Capstone certificate program, we give you an opportunity to pick a topic of interest. And then after you have picked that topic of interest, you now go and research about it. There is no course, there is no lecture. Everything here is about research. It's completely practically based, meaning that you are focusing on doing something by looking at a specific domain. So it's capstone and it's research based. You can pick any domain to study a market sector. You could look at a research topic in the area of a company strategy. You could also look at business plan. You could look at economic systems. You decide what you want to do. But we want those constructs to focus on business systems because that's really what we're doing here. It costs $60 or 20,000 naira, depending on where you're paying from. And then once you have done that, then we will enroll you. You must have attended, begun, or about attending Tekedia Mini MBA to qualify. In other words, you cannot register for Tekedia Capstone-Based certificate program without any interest in Tekedia Mini MBA because it is Tekedia Mini MBA that gives you the prerequisite or the qualification to actually get enrolled in the certificate program. You can't do a final year project in a university if you have not attended the university for year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. So that's the same concept. You can't just jump in and say, I want to do Tekedia capstone certificate program without you having participated in Tekedia Mini MBA. So we have some tracks here, about 12 of them. We have certificate in logistics and supply chain management, certificate in business innovation, growth, and sustainability. So what happens here is that once you pick a topic, we work with you to define the specific track that topic falls into. Or you can also come up with one yourself. And once you send it across, we work with you to make sure you go through the journey. And I'm very confident by the time you finish, and when we now approve your capstone, Tekedia will now issue you a certificate of achievement. That certificate of achievement will have the specific track that you have worked upon. We are Tekedia Institute, and we are welcome to co-learn and co-share with you, driving that efficiency that we expect in the market system. We are waiting to work with you. Thank you.